Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bad Publicity. I'm Jameson.
Sly Squid.
Horpsmore.
Today we're going to look at the cards that were spoiled by Fantasy Flight. They released a couple, I don't know what you call them.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. They released a couple spoilers for the new,
What's it called?
Humanity Shadow.
Humanity's Shadow.
I'm the
I
only
was trying
one
to
with
throw
a
it to
memory.
It's a data pack.
And a data pack.
Alright.
Whoa, we moved the table. We're fatties.
I moved the table.
Surge, an Anarch event that cost 0 to play, splashing 1. Thoughts?
I don't know how much it's gonna get splashed,
I know it's not going to get splashed at all.
but there is some. There are some shaper cards coming down the pipe that are gonna need virus tokens. My first thought with this card was Grimoire, Parasite. This card, 3 tokens on Parasite.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's a good turn.
Yeah, good
That'd
turn.
be a good first turn.
Would it?
Would it be?
I don't
You
know if
just
you'd
said
have
it
that
would.
much money.
Oh, no, you wouldn't have that much to start with.
And they'd have to have the ice rest. So you'd have to make a run, then play the Grimoire, then play the Parasite, then play
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So early game.
That's a lot.
Sexy early game. I'm not smart. I'm not a bright person. No.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what some of our people pull out of their decks to put in.
Can I have a highlighter?
You see him playing with one and you
Yeah,
want
I
to...
Any thoughts for you?
No, I'm feeling it. I mean, anything that's going to multiply the ability of other cards, I'm always into that, right? Anything that helps the synergy of your deck in total is always going to be great. So, yeah, I'm into it. I think it's a cool card.
Quick disclaimer, we're not going to rate any of these things, we're just kind of touching on them.
Yeah.
Kind of like playing with the new toys.
Yeah.
Until we've actually seen it on the field.
They should be in stores today or tomorrow, depending on when this video is actually airs.
And where you live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're in the Great North.
Yeah, and Spain, the one guy from Spain was just saying that or Mexico, they don't have it yet. It's not in Spanish yet. So if they want to play the game, they got to play it in another language.
Yeah, that's
coming out soon.
He's from Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's like one of our first viewers.
Yeah, he's cool. Cool guy.
HQ Interface is another card. Go to the next card.
Hey, next card. Oh, yeah.
This card's going in my neck. I love this card.
This will be my favorite.
I can see you guys definitely running it as criminal players.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for it. I'm not excited for any of these spoilers.
I'll tell you what.
He's Debbie Downer.
doesn't have NBA cards. Oh, is that what he uses? There's some. Oh no, there's no shape or nothing either.
No.
But listen, so we both run criminals as it stands right now for our runners. I'm looking forward to a new identity where you're not, the running at the HQ and getting $2 thing is a great ability,
If
but
I have to hear
kinda
about a new
pigeonholes you.
criminal identity.
I want that criminal identity, and this would be something that would, again, I think
All right,
shine
Internet.
on a new
I'm going to
criminal
let you in on a secret. This is the only guy in the world that doesn't like the criminal identity. It's ridiculous.
No, I like it.
Gabriel is amazing.
He is amazing. He's good, but I don't know. He's too predictable.
Do you hear how exasperated I am right
Yes, I know exactly how exasperated. And I win with him. I win with him consistently, but I feel I could do better.
I'm excited because I think the new criminal identity is going to work well with Doppelganger. And I'm a bit of a nerd. I play a lot of D&D, and Doppelgangers are really friggin' cool. And I totally use that.
He's from Spider-Man, too.
Is there a Doppelganger?
Yeah, Doppelganger.
From Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Batman and Spider-Man?
Batman, Spider-Man. Yeah.
Batman, come over to the house. More internets. We're throwing it your way.
He has no idea what we're
You
talking
get
about.
out of the loop. You gotta watch more internets.
Yeah, you gotta waste more of your life if you want to be as cool as us.
Rework. On to the next.
Oh, next one. Anyway, I'm loving that card, by the way. Yeah, moving along.
I can see how it would be useful.
Shuffle 1 card from HQ into R&D for 0. Splashes for 1. I stole your job. You can leave. I like this card just for the sole fact that if you're playing like a Fast Advance House Biroid deck, and you have like a lot of cards in your HQ, you could just sort of pitch them back for later.
Yeah, a lot of agendas.
I mean, this is obviously just this card's a forethought, but still, I'm glad it's in the game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty groovy because, I mean, when you compare this game to Magic the Gathering, which I don't think we've done yet, but the one problem that most people have with Magic the Gathering is the fact that there's Mana Flood and Mana Screw, right? Well, the closest thing you can get to that in this game is when you got a handful of agendas. So if you got a mitt full of agendas, you're not going to have a really good time. You're severely gimped, I guess you should say. Like I
think that's
that might be politically incorrect.
But you could say handicacapped.
You're at a handicap when you're playing that. But this card kind of gives you like a chance to dump some of that away, so you're not holding on to a fistful of lose.
I don't think I would put this in my decks.
I can't see me building a deck around it, but if I had a fast advancing deck and I was like, man, I got like 2 slots.
If I had a space for it and it was between something, I could see something try and slide in there, especially, like you said, maybe a fast advance one that,
But we also don't know what else is coming out.
More cards equals more options at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We love seeing more cards.
Yeah.
And now, a fun one.
Now all the Genteki people in the house say, hey. Because Whirlpool, as soon as this card came on the splash or the spoiler page, I think my Facebook blew up with all you guys talking about how awesome this is and how badly you want to get it into your little hands.
I'm trying to figure out if I can even run this in the scenario that I have, and I don't think it's possible with the shell game.
But with me it is.
Yeah,
big time.
It's going to be serious.
Yeah, I deal nothing but damage.
What I thought was really interesting is the type of ice that this is.
Yeah.
Because there is no breaker for a trap
It's got a new type.
Oh, there is! There's Worm and Crypsis can break traps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, but I mean, it's one of those... Yeah,
so only advantage Anarch.
Or whoever splashes them.
I'm not.
Crypsis is...
Everything. He's everything. He's colorless. But, yeah.
At the end of the day, this card is going to be fun. I think a huge part of this card, like we were talking about earlier, is just like the thought of this card. If you have a server with, like a Chum and a Neural Katana or whatever... Or even if it's a server that you haven't seen before, and you keep not rezzing the first card,
ice, right?
They're going to constantly be thinking, "What is that? What is that?" And then I think everybody's first thought is going to go to Whirlpool.
Does this give Bullfrog more of a thumbs up?
I don't think anything gives Bullfrog a thumbs up.
There's got to be a way.
From what I heard on the internets, the Bullfrog doesn't. You can't carry over the run from the Bullfrog with Whirlwind. So this is another another disclaimer. We don't want to review, and we don't want to really give a huge insight to these cards because there's a lot of things that could change through the FAQs.
Yeah,
that was one thing you were worried about. So from what I've read, Whirlpool and Bullfrog, if you move to another server, you don't have to continue the run. That's still up. The wording is kind of sketchy on it because it says you continue the run as a new run. So it's
I think that it would go against the spirit of the game.
Oh, here we go.
But you know what I mean. Like it's you can look things up in the
integrity, right?
Well, I mean they got to keep it fair, right? Before we go,
can't wear your heart on your sleeve when you're running the nets.
Listen, I don't. But also something that we you touched on before too. But like. So a lot of times what happens with Genteki is people will run at a remote or whatever server you have all iced up there, and like the first thing you flip is a Chum, and then the next thing they do is jack out, right? So this is really going to help with that sort of thing, right? So you're going to be able to, this is going to give you the ability, if you can play some poker, to flatline your opponent pretty quickly.
My most intriguing thing, and I don't know who else is into the flavor text as I am, but we see Guru is making another quote on here. He says, "This ice sucks," from Guru, G00RU. I don't know what that is.
Guru? It's just one of the hackers.
Yeah, but that's what I want to see. I want to see what the identity.
Oh, you want to see him? Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, maybe
is
he's a criminal?
He might be. Well, I think he's probably going to be an anarch. That's what I'm feeling. But
Guru doesn't sound like an anarch. Sounds like a shaper.
He certainly doesn't sound like a criminal.
I didn't say... He said he was a criminal.
No, I know.
And he's been wrong like 3 times this time.
I'm gonna edit it all.
He's going to edit it all the time. It's wrong.
We're gonna be like,
there'll just be quick switches, and you know that's what he's done a bad
we should
thing.
do this with alcohol next time, because then we'd have like an excuse if we're wrong.
Oh, that'd be
We'd
really
like,
good.
but we were so
Or at least just
drunk.
get him loaded.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great. I'd be down with that.
I dribble Jack Daniels on everything.
Just get you wicked sauced.
Are you gonna end it? This is going on forever.
It is.
I'm so done with this.
But I'm excited for this.
It came out in the regionals thing too.
Yeah,
I didn't read the whole article.
I
What?
did.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
It had like a Q&A with the worlds.
No, I just think you click on it, and then I was like, well, pictures. And then you go right down to the photographs. So
I haven't had time to read the article yet.
Yeah.
So that's new cards. New
Thank
fun
you,
stuff.
viewers.
take care, guys.